Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 6th of January 2025. We'll start off by looking at the synoptic at midnight last night. You can see the low pressures centered over sort of Cornwall. That's bringing us sort of strong winds and a lot of rain. There was certainly a lot of, excuse me, a lot of rain during the night. It certainly woke me up once or twice. And lunchtime today, that's moved right across the country and out into the North Sea, and the fronts have kind of moved through. So we may see a little bit of a clearance in terms of the rain clearing up a bit. Those fronts are out of the way, but it's still going to remain quite windy throughout the day, and cloud base will still be quite low, I'm sure. We'll run that through again to midnight tonight and into tomorrow at lunchtime. And it's moved about the same distance again. It's now over the sort of Scandinavian countries, the sort of southern tip there. And again, giving us a sort of northwesterly flow, but the isobar is starting to spread out a little bit there, so the wind should die down. One or two troughs to contend with tomorrow, probably in the morning and in the afternoon again, but we'll just see what that brings as time rolls by. So the sat pic is showing the fronts as they are at the moment, heading out towards the sort of northeast. And if we have a look at the rain radar, you can see the rain that's on those fronts. We've got a fair bit of rain coming through at the moment, but behind that, there's a bit of a gap, then a band of showers, or it looks like a band of showers, and then another band of showers behind that. So it's not going to be a great day today. Looking at the rain forecast then, if we run that through, we can see there is a clearance there from about maybe 10 o'clock onwards. And that's with us for a few hours. By sort of early afternoon, we should see a few of the showers behind it coming in. And then perhaps another bit of a clearance towards the end of the afternoon before the evening set of showers get here. So toughs and metals then. Odium are forecasting 280/18 gusting 33, greater than 10k visibility, broken at 2,500 feet, and then temporarily over the next hour, visibility to about 4 kilometers in light rain and drizzle, broken at 600 feet. Temporarily between now and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, scattered at 1,200 feet, broken at 1,800 feet, with a 40% chance that in the afternoon from sort of noon through to 4 o'clock, 5 kilometers in showers and rain. And temporarily between about 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock tonight, broken at 1,800 feet. Looking at Farnborough, they're forecasting 280/17 gusting 27 knots, greater than 10k visibility, broken at 1,600 feet, with a 30% chance that between now and 10 o'clock, visibility down to 3 kilometers in rain and drizzle, broken at 600 feet, and then a 30% chance temporarily between 12 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, 6 kilometers in showers and rain, and becoming after 4 o'clock, 270/15 knots. Spot winds then to the north of us, 1,000 foot, 300 degrees, 25 knots. To the south of us, 280, 35 knots. A fair sort of brisk wind at 1,000 feet there. And if we have a look at the surface wind here at Lasham for 9 o'clock, right now we've got a 16 knot north or west northwesterly by the looks of that. Met Office for this area are showing rain up until about now, then overcast. Perhaps the sun breaking through early to mid-afternoon, with the chance of precipitation reducing from about 10, 11 o'clock onwards. The temperature is still going to be down about 4 centigrade at best, with the wind going to be about 15 knots to start with, and gradually reducing to about 10 knots by the hours of darkness. But it's the gusting that's going to be the issue. It's still gusting up to 30 knots right through until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, but it starts to die off. GFS are showing a lunchtime temperature of about 4 centigrade, with the dew point down about 1 to 2 centigrade. The Lasham weather Centre is down at the moment, but the camera on the south side is showing that we've got a fair bit of low cloud. I'm just going to refresh that to show the latest picture. So there we are, 9:05, and there's still a lot of low cloud and a bit of rain and drizzle out there. SkySight are showing again a break in the clouds around about lunchtime. Whether we'll see that or not, I'm not quite sure, but hopefully the rain's going to ease up. It does show a few showers later on in the afternoon, which I think we saw in the earlier rain radar. And if we have a look at top meteor, their significant weather shows a clearance coming through around about 12 to 1 o'clock. Perhaps maybe a bit later than that, but that's pretty much it on the weather for today. I'm actually going to scrub today on the strength of the strong gusting winds. So no terms I'm not going to go into at this time. But what I would like to do is to share with you the airfield briefing with the Odium cross section, as per usual. And you can see the cloud base gradually rising to maybe about 1,500 feet by the end of the day. But there's still a few sort of towering cumulus in there giving us showers and such like. But it's the winds here, it's gusting at the moment up to 35 knots. And again, that gusting wind isn't going to reduce until we get to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Glider bookings and availability today. There's no real need to go into that other than to say that the simulator is available as per normal. So if you are on site and you want to make use of the sim, feel free. And of course, Church Note says the SPL deadline dates. They're getting closer by the day, and there's still a fair few of you that have still to apply. And I did send emails out to everyone yesterday asking you to send that information in. I'm trying to get records together so that we know what we need to provide for you by way of help in getting your SPL sorted out. There are movements today, so if you're moving around the airfield, even though it's in the rain, there's an inbound at 9:22. Whether that's going to happen or not, I'm not sure. There's a departure at 1300. That may well go, as will be the arrival at 15:52. But we'll keep an eye on that. Those times may well change throughout the day. So the airfield ops sort of general situation is there's low pressure centred over the country moving out into the North Sea. It's driving a series of front bringing strong winds throughout the day with rain and low cloud early on. So flying is, I'm afraid, scrubbed for today. So that's it from me. I'll see you around the clubhouse. If you need me for any reason, come and find me, have a chat. We'll see if we can sort you out and give you some help in whatever it is you need. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at briefing time again. Cheers. Bye-bye.